Hello, guys, and welcome back to another Vision Next webinar. And today I'll be breaking down the next week outlook. These are the trades we'll be looking to trade by next week, and I'll be doing the breakdown and and the entry scenarios and all that. And this week, just to be clear, this will be the last week for January, and at the same time, is the same first week for um February. So yeah, we should be getting getting prepared for the new month. And let's just get straight into business. So this is the Euro USD, and you can see from the chart, you can see our trade history and how we've been trading Euro USD. And as you can see, we've been on this bearish bias for a little while now. The price got here, and since then we've been coming down and coming down. So to talk about the dollar index and just to get a little view about that, we need to go into DXY. So if you've been with us for a little while and you've checked our previous analysis on DXY, you'll be very familiar with the video we made where we predicted that the price was going to reverse here. I think that was when I should have been waiting for the Euro USD short, but I kind of forgot about it. And DXY, and I didn't trade DXY again. I think since beginning of this month, kind of didn't trade DXY. So as you can see, you can see the pure correlation. Or this is a very old chart. All right, so this is from since December, and you can also check the channel. You can scroll for DXY videos, and you're going to see the full analysis. So as you can see, the DXY has been gaining strength. We all know what the Feds has been saying a lot, and a lot of people have been investing into the dollar index, and it's been gaining strength. So you can see the effect and the correlation to Euro USD. So you can see the correlation and the effect on it on Euro USD as the price just keep plunging down and keep breaking through all this resistance. So the question now is, what is the next move, and what are we looking for? So now is I'm going to go to a fresh chart because this kind of look messy, and I haven't cleaned up this chart. So I'll go to a new chart and kind of give you a full breakdown from the daily time frame, so we can know the next move we are looking for on the Euro USD. So going back to the daily time frame, all right. So first thing we need to know is that the price broke through this 2021 year low, and yeah, so the price broke through here, and since then it's been coming down, and we have a structure here again that got broken. Sorry. So yeah, so just editing all those, and so you can see that the price kind of broke the structure here. I was expecting the price to make some sort of a reversal here, but and we couldn't get that. And again, there was a sort of structure here when the price was raging, and this was around December when the price was raging here, and I was expecting a breakout for it to reverse completely and continue bullish. But as you can see, the price didn't do that. We got this bearish, and it just continued plunging. So for me, if you ask me what am I waiting for, I'll probably tell you like a retest. I can't expect the price to just keep plunging down on a parallel form. There's always a reversal, there's always a retest. All right, so if you check the 50% of this trend right from here to here, you can see it happened right here after the breakout. So let's just identify that with this. All right, and so you can see that this is the 50%, and the price kind of since then, since the price broke to the 50%, you can see that the momentum kind of changed, because before this we have this lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, and immediately it broke to this 50%. As you can see here, we retested, we don't even have some kind of a retest. The price was just coming down, and we have a lot of imbalance right here to feel. You can see straight selling, tick bars, tick sell candles right from there. So I think the volume kind of just I think there was some sort of a sell pressure just right after it broke the 50 minute um percent the 50%, sorry, the 50% on the fib, and there's all it created so many imbalance on the 4 hour time frame. So that's it about euro USD. As you can see, so moving on is to find what is the next thing. So after the price broke down here again, broke the structure, we'll be looking for the possible 50% for it to retest to. All right. As for me, there's so many imbalance for it to feel. So I'll be looking around here. So we have little inside bar here, which kind of returns the 50%, the previous 50% here. So I might be expecting the price, all right, to come back up here, all right, and I will explain the correlation with you within Euro USD and DXY. So it's going to give us some sort of as give us more guarantee on the trade we waiting for. So we are kind of expecting the price to move up down here before continue bearish if we want to be very practical about Euro USD, and for it to obey our rules, and one of the rules is filling up this imbalance created here. So my thought is that the price could come back down here at any time. I'm not just going to wait for it to get here. And why is that? Is by moving to the 1 hour time frame. I'm going to give some solid explanation. As you can see, when the price broke down broke this structure, right? It broke the structure. We kind of have this 4 hour 1 hour long candle with no kind of, it has no wick, it has nothing, it's just pure bullish, and it kind of created a order block right here. And again, do not forget that there was a structure here again that got broken, right, and created this for it to come back. So I'm expecting retracement in two places, looking at it from the intraday set intraday trader. So checking it from here using the Fibonacci, right from where it broke 50% and then to the recent low, right? This is the 50% and this is the 60%. And why I think the price is not going to make it down here is because it could make it down here, but why I'm kind of predicting the price is going to make it down to the 50% here. All right, so let's just create the golden zone, which is between 61.8 and the 50% of the Fibonacci. So and mark that out. You can delete the fib, and that is another zone I could be waiting for shots, right? So why is that, and why did that why didn't I wait for it down there? Is because the price kind of make more than if you check the data or the price range from here to here, about 178 pips, and right, it came down 178 pips after the breakout. I'm not expecting it to make a correction move of the same pips. That kind of sound it doesn't sound really like a good plan when the price move 178 pips down and you expect the correction to be exact the same move as the correction can be the same move as the impulse move. So I'm expecting the correction to be around the 50% of what it move the initial move, and then we could possibly be looking for shorts. So these are my two prediction on Euro USD. All right, and is that going? We might be looking into trading into two opportunities right here. All right, the first opportunity is the long opportunity. So first is we need the price to retest, to make some correction and to retest some trend some zones before planning our shorts. And so first thing is that you can go for a long entry. All right, so first, if the price kind of come back to this zone, you can wait for some sort of retracement and see how the price action is going to work and here and before moving forward. I'm for if I'm getting in, I might be setting my target up at this range, right? So and my initial target could be here or up here. So that will be for the long side, all right? That will be if I'm looking, waiting for the longs to happen, and that's it. If I'm waiting for the longs to happen, I might be waiting for the retracement back here or here, all right? But if that is not the case, or maybe I missed the entry or something like that, I should just wait and put my sell limit around here to see how the price will react here, or I can do the same here. So that would be my prediction for Euro USD. Is either we going longs, right? We going from here from to this place, which are about 73 pips. All right, the TP, the first one will be here, the first TP, the first target, the second or the third, or we're doing it, we're waiting for the, for the next move when the price gets here, and we're going to join the sellers. And so that would be it about Euro USD. I really want to make it really simple. I've always want my analysis to be simple and not too technical because there could be any beginners watching, and it's not sometimes if you it's just good and preferable to make analysis very simple and straightforward. So that's it about Euro USD, and I'll be looking. Okay, so that's it about Euro USD. As you can see, so we'll be looking for longs or short trades. So moving on to, let's go back to the previous chart, which is our chart we've been using to trade, and you can also see it right here. So there's a level, there's a structure here that got broken, and there's a structure here that got broken. And checking it from here, you can say you want it can test two broken structure before continuation. All right. So the price broke here, and we could expect some sort of retracement here before continuing, or you could expect some retracement there before bearish continuation, or it could come back up here where the break has really happened. As you can see, there's a break. You can see it's right here when it broke 50%. So the price could come back up here, all right? The first it will come back to the first, resistance, come back to the second resistance, or to the third resistance before moving downwards. So that's the about Euro USD. And um, moving on to DXY, just to give more explanation on the correlation and what you can be expecting on DXY. So first is I need to delete this chart and move to, yeah, at this daily time frame, and just give some good explanation. So you can see that the structure here has already got broken. All right, we broke the structure here, and on the daily time frame. All right, so if you check the previous OB, which this price could come back to test, all right, that will be here, because we had some sort of a structure right here that got broken as well before the price came back and started going long. So I'm just going to highlight all these zones, and so as you can see, the price broke the structure here, created a level here, and then continue upwards. But you can see here that we have a very long weak candle here, which kind of indicates pressure and a lot of buying here. So first thing is that I would like to put this out, all right, kind of indicate this, and could be expecting some shorts, all right. I could be expecting shorts, all right, back into here, all right, down here, and to see how the price is going to react to it. All right, so first thing is that I'm not to be going short on the long term is not really a good plan on DXY. Yeah, going short on DXY, I think the bullish just so they are so impulse, and on DXY there's a lot of buyers. So going on the short on the long term is not a very good plan. So I'll be rounding everything up on the short term and within the intraday trading session. The potential targets could be anywhere around in the monthly structure. So we could check here. The monthly targets could be here. The target is already in the monthly. So yeah, you could be targeting here. All right. So as you can see, it's on all of this is based on the long term, on the short terms. All right. So I'm not shorting it on the I'm not shorting DXY for the long term, only for the short term gains. All right. So we might be expecting, all right, some down before for it to test this OB or this trend line. As you can see, if you check the line chart, all right, you can see that the price has quite been respecting this trend line for a while now, and I think the price is going to make a return back to this OB and this trend line at the same time around here. All right, okay, around here, and just let me thicken that a little bit. So yeah, so that'll be my focus now for the price to get back around this side before any long continuation, because it's bullish overall. To be honest, the price DXY is bullish on a long time, bullish overall. So that'll be my projection, and my first target probably will be here. All right. So my potential target will be inside this monthly range. All right, and that will be the potential target. So I'll be expecting the price to return up here. So that will be my projection on DXY. Really keeping it simple, not too technical for anyone. And as you can see, it is in correlation, well correlated with Euro USD, as we're expecting retracement to the upside here before going down. We're expecting correlation here to go downside before going up. So it kind of sounds really great. And if you want to invest the trade, you can also check it from the seller perspective. So let's say you are this is the normal chart and you are looking to get into trade. You're probably looking for how to sell because the price has been going on the downfall. So you're looking for the price to retest this trend and get in. So that's the same thing going on with it with the buyer's perspective. So I think these two have kind of explained what is going on in Euro USD and DXY, the correlation and all that. And I hope you guys really do understand. So that will be it about Euro USD and DXY for now. The next video is going to be about GPUSD and GPGPY and gold. All right, so that will be it, and I'll see you on the next one.